Welcome to our class. Today we're going to be talking about money. So the title is Money, 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 because I think everyone likes money and we just say that. So today we're going to have some conversation. As I told Ken just now, Chen, who is here, his microphone isn't working fantastic, but no problem. We can continue with class and he can share his thoughts as well. Okay. So what I want to do is we have some questions, okay, that each of you will answer, we'll talk about, and then hopefully we will be able to do a role play today, situation at a bank or something like that, okay? So let me just share my screen here with you all. 1 second. Okay, great. So it looks like now you can see that. What is your country's currency? And it's great that we're all from different countries, at least living in different countries. So, for example, I'll start. I'm in Spain. The currency is the euro. I'm from the United States, and the currency is the US dollar. Okay? And so, Chen, what do you use in China? I think I know, but what do you use?
RMB. RMB.
Okay, and what does that stand for? What does that mean? RMP, is that what?
Yeah, RMB.
And can you tell me in Chinese how to say it?
人民币.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Ah, with a B. Okay. Ken?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Okay, so great. Thank you, Tenu. And Ken, what did you write for us?
This is a Chinese character. Ah, okay. Chinese simplified last character. Yeah. I just wrote in Chinese characters.
Oh, wow.
In people's gains maybe called money. I don't know. Yeah, Chinese currency.
Interesting. Well, I'm definitely learning some new things today, so thank you. And Ken, what about you?
Currencies in Japan is yen.
Yen. Okay, good. Yes. Well, perfect. So that sounds good. It says, how many types of currency do you know? What other currencies do both of you know?
Dollar, mark.
Mark, where's that one?
Mark, I think it's euro now. Sorry, it's all German.
Okay.
Yes. And pound, British pound.
Pound, yeah.
And
you said the dollar just from the US?
I think dollar, Australia, Hong Kong,
Australia,
Singapore.
Yeah. Oh, Singapore as well. Well, anything in Asia, sorry guys, I don't really know. I knew the yen.
I'm not sure, but I think so, but I'm not sure about.
There's also Canadian dollars.
Yeah. Wow, a lot different dollars.
Yeah, so that can be quite confusing. Shenhu, do you know any other currencies used in the world?
I to say. Rebecca, can you hear me?
I heard part of that. I didn't hear the actual answer. Can you write it for us? I think I've heard Garrett, who also comes to these classes sometimes, she uses the ruples or something in Pakistan. In Mexico, they have Okay, perfect. Thank you, Chen-Hu. In Mexico, I think it's the pesos. And then somewhere, I don't know if in Argentina they have a pesetas, or if I'm thinking pesetas because here in Spain, before the euro, they had pesetas. And honestly, I don't really know much else. I know all of the dollar ones that we talked about from England as well. And I think after that, I'm kind of lost. So, so I actually don't know that many, but that's fine. So now a more personal question. What do you usually spend your money on? I can tell you, I probably spent my money on food for the house, and maybe going out, I suppose, but nothing physical. I don't really buy a lot of material things. So, Ken, what's something that you normally spend money on?
Definitely food and some bills for infrastructure, water, electricity. So nowadays, kind of internet fee and mobile phone. How can I say such kind of fee? Also, maintaining car that it's costly. Yeah.
Yeah, our car is not working fantastic at the moment, so we also have that. Okay, good. Yeah, basic needs. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
basic needs. Like I said, food is probably the biggest expense that we have. So, okay, and Chen-Hu, what about you? No, Chen-Hu, do you want to? It's okay. Or if you want to write, you can tell us the last, or what you usually spend money on. Okay. You can't probably hear clearly? Okay. That's okay. Let's see, it was question 3. Spend your money on. Okay, well, he's answering that one. And next one is, what was the last thing you spent money on? So what did the last thing you bought? You think, last time I bought something was yesterday. Ken, do you know?
Last thing I spent yesterday.
Or today, because it's later there.
What I spent? I went to McDonald's and for coffee. I think
Coffee.
iced coffee.
Iced coffee. That sounds delicious.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the last money I spent was for dinner last night. So I went out with my husband and his father. So that was the last thing I spent my money on. And Chen-Hu, for question number 4, travel with your friends. Okay. Well, that sounds amazing. Where? I'd like to go traveling somewhere. All right, so he's answering that one. Okay, what's the most you've ever spent in one go? Do you understand it? In one moment, basically. Ken, do you have any idea what probably the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
I've ever bought a ticket to America, I think. Airplane.
Do you remember how much it was? Because this is a long time ago, right?
Long time ago, yes. 1,050, 1,500.
1,500?
So not 1,500, 500, yes. Round ticket, open round ticket. So, go to America, back to America. maybe it's called round ticket, right?
Round trip ticket.
A round trip ticket.
Round trip ticket. Yes. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm trying to think too. I know obviously plane tickets are quite expensive. This kind of leads into the next one. My most expensive was probably my car. I actually spent literally all my money, and it was like over $5,000. I think it was like 5,500. This is the second car that I bought, and they couldn't cash the check that I gave them until like Monday or something because I had to put some more money in the bank. So that was the most expensive thing that I ever spent money on. But besides that, it would be plane tickets as well. I know 1,000 euros. Well, I shouldn't say 1,000 euros anymore. I mean, I just bought my ticket home for August, and I'm going for almost 2 weeks, spending 11 days at home. And the ticket was about just over 500 euros, and it's the cheapest I've ever seen it. So it's incredible for a 24-hour journey from here where I live to to my home. Yeah.
Maybe from door to door, right?
From door to door, yes. About 24, 25, depending. So, I mean, the flight, I have one flight that's an hour, and then the other flight is 9 hours. And that's there. So on the way back, I have my flight that's just less than 8 hours because of the wind pattern, and then the 1 hour flight as well. So the actual plane time isn't that long. It's just to the airport, waiting at the airport, etc. So yes. All right, Chen-Hu, what's the most expensive thing you've bought?
About 3 times a week.
Okay. What do you do 3 times a week?
About the food.
Okay.
Because sometimes with my friend walking around.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, and so now to the next question. It says, have you ever borrowed money? From who and what for? So basically, have you taken out a loan? Maybe it's from someone or the bank. Yeah, Chen-Hu, are you thinking?
Yeah. In school, I from my friend, my classmate.
Okay, probably for food or something.
Yeah, something. Don't I forget to bring money. Sometimes not enough pay for. But now, no borrowing money.
Okay, so what I understood is that you borrowed something at school, but you borrowed money from someone at school. So that's fine. I actually borrowed money for my college education, and I'm still paying that back. So I borrowed money, and I had to borrow money so I could stay here in Spain for an extra 5 months because I studied abroad. It was now 10 years ago. And actually about 10 years ago, was I coming or going? I think I was coming. Anyway, so yeah, so I borrowed money for that. Ken, what about you?
Yeah, I spend money from my friend in the school. Yeah, maybe if I don't have money in a cafeteria or something, or coffee shop. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly, but yeah.
Okay. So good. And then the last one is, have you ever lent money to anyone? So the difference is with borrow and lend is you borrow from someone or something. And then if you lend money to someone, it's the money source is you. Okay, so you're lending your money to someone. To who and what for? I'm sure I have. They don't always pay back, but but yes, I'm sure I have, and I don't know what for whatever reason. Ken, have you lent money to anyone?
Yes, and it's the same situation, vice versa.
Okay.
If my friend
Okay.
doesn't have money in your cafeteria shop, yeah, I
Okay,
lend
good.
them the money, then my money, or
Okay.
your kid too.
Mm-hmm. All right, good. Well, Chen Hu, have you ever lent money to anyone?
Yeah, I lend the money to my friend, and because my friend sometimes no money,
Okay,
sometimes
so you lent.
yeah, sometimes forget to bring, but uh, sometimes uh, in the in school,
Mm-hmm.
mostly in school, yeah.
Okay, good. So you've helped your friends at school in the same situation. Maybe they've forgotten their money. All right, good. Well,
Yeah.
perfect. So I'm going to go to the next slide here. Okay, so these are some transcripts, okay? And so this is kind of like a warm-up exercise to the role play. So Chen Hu, we'll see how well this works, okay? So Chen Hu,
Mhm.
can you read the first part, and then Ken, it's every other, well, not line really, but Chen Hu, for example, read this line, and then Ken, you can read the second line, and then Chen Hu this, because it's one sentence. Okay, so when
Okay.
you're ready, you
Mhm.
can start, okay?
Okay.
And I had to call you a problem with your accent account
Oh yes. What problem?
to support your chat listen yes that you have exceeded
Oh really?
limit.
Oh really? I didn't realize by how much.
By 1,020 euros, sir.
Oh, I thought I had arranged a €1,000 limit.
Okay,
Okay,
so good.
sorry.
All right. No, thank you. That was fine. I know transaction, this is account, transaction, and exceeded. You had the difficult words in this one today, so no problem. You did very well. Again, it is difficult to hear, but at least we know what you're saying, so that's fine. So what happened here? What are they talking about here?
Maybe transaction get got over the limit yesterday.
And so where would this happen?
There.
Where would this situation happen?
Call you into because we have problem. Maybe Europe.
Okay. Yeah, because we're using euros. I was thinking more of a place, like a building. So where could this...
Bank.
At a bank. That's what I'm looking for. This could also maybe happen with maybe a car salesman or a dealership.
Mm-hmm.
If someone's buying a car and they say, oh, I'll transfer you some money, I don't know. I'm just thinking of other situations. But yes, I would say probably at a bank in Europe is where this situation would take place. So, are there any words in this track, in this, text that you would like to talk about? Anything you don't understand?
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah. You can understand, so everything's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ken, any questions?
Maybe exceeded means overlay.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say go over. You went over your limit. You went past. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Yeah, that was one of the ones I was thinking about. So perfect. All right. So again, here's another situation. So Ken, why don't you start this time, okay? Same thing, you both can read.
Okay. Good morning. How can I help you?
Already have a credit account, but I'd like to have another account which I can't touch.
Okay. Can I interest you in our super server account?
Interesting rate like.
It's not bad actually. Let me explain.
Okay, good. So again, probably at a bank again. If we're in Europe or not, it doesn't matter. There's no clues here to tell us that. Okay, so super saver. What is super saver mean?
Maybe interest rate is good, or maybe savings, super saving or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's probably, this kind of special deal or offer that they have at the moment. So that they want to emphasize that. Okay. And so he wants to open, or she wants to open another account. But what do they want to do with that account?
Maybe she wants to open her new account. I mean, new in the bank.
Mm-hmm. And what are they going to do with it?
I don't know the purpose, but maybe she needs to have two bank accounts in the same bank.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, so she or this person is going to open another bank account, but they're not going to do anything with it. It says, which I don't touch. So, if you don't touch something, you're not going to do anything. You just want to open it. Okay.
Okay.
So then the banker obviously tries to suggest something. And what's an interest rate? An interest rate.
Interest rate, if we save money or if we lend money, bank offer us maybe few percentage of interest rate.
Yes. Okay, so it's a percentage of the money that you have in there, for example. And sometimes banks make you pay for, just having the account open. Here in Spain, that happens. In the United States, I don't think that happens. I mean, for example, in my American bank account, I have to have a certain amount. It's $25 in the account, which doesn't make sense. If I want to take my $25 out, I think I should be able to, but no. So that's that. So good. All right. Well, let's go on to this next one here. And let's see. So, Chenhu, you get to start this one, okay?
Okay. I have an appointment with the bank manager.
Okay, your name, please.
Thames.
Okay, great. I'm afraid the bank manager is running late. Could you please fill out this application form in the meantime? It just asks how much you are applying for and how much risk is involved in your application.
I think.
All right, very good. So again, we're at the bank still. And so they said the bank manager is running late. What's running late? Any idea?
Late for the schedule or something?
I'm sorry?
Late for the schedule.
Late for the schedule. Okay. Nope, schedule's fine. Yes.
Yeah, but okay. Simon said schedule.
That's no, that's fine. Is running late, so he's not on time. He's the opposite. He's going to arrive late. Okay. And then we have fill out. And also, I think we have fill out or fill in. Fill out is more American. What does that mean? Can we think of a synonym that goes with this? Fill out this application form.
Write down.
Okay. I could also think of maybe complete the application form. Okay, so that's good. Then we have this word in the middle here, meantime. What is that? Can either of you explain meantime?
I think of the well. Well. And,
Meanwhile, okay, and what does that mean exactly?
Okay.
Any ideas?
I think while you were waiting for the bank manager.
Okay, good. Yeah, exactly. So the meantime is in the moment right now while you're waiting. Okay. So that's good. And let's see, maybe, I don't know the word. Are there any other words that you don't know? When we have applying for is when you want something, so you're going to apply for it to see if it will work or not. You can also apply for jobs. Okay.
How much risk is involved in application? What risk? In this case, what risk would be like?
We actually don't know what this person is going to do. It doesn't tell us. I think this person is probably going to take out a loan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because, how much money are you applying for? How much money do you want? And then we'll talk about the risk. So if you don't pay the fee every month, blah, blah, blah will happen. Mm-hmm. Okay? So something like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Well, that's good. All right, so let me go down. Perfect. And again, so Ken, I think you start this time, right?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Okay, well, you can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hi there. I've been to so many post offices to do this, but the commission is so high. I'm wondering if you can help me.
Well, yes, of course. At the moment, our rates are very low, so you won't be charged much.
Okay, in that case, I'd like this amount in dollars, please.
No problem. Just wait moment, and I will be right with you.
Okay, so good. So what do you think is happening here? This is a bit strange. It's not exactly clear in this. Because he's been to many different post offices. I'm going to talk about commission. Can we explain commission?
Commission. Maybe the money the post office offer for the service.
Yeah. Okay. So commission is money that you would have to pay. I mean, to have, for example, to send money. I don't know, via Western Union, for example, they charge you a commission fee because, I mean, they need to make money. That's the whole point of having this business. So they will charge you money just for providing the service. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay, so what I think is a bit strange if they're going to post offices about commission. Any questions? I mean, where are we, Ken? What country?
What country?
Yeah.
Maybe the country with the post.
In dollar, I think the U.S.
Okay, and why? Why?
In
Dollars.
dollar, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so very good. Yeah, so this one isn't very clear as far as kind of the whole idea, but the commission is a good word used with money. We're using rates again, charged. So that's good, dollars. Okay. Any questions with this?
No.
Okay. And if I'm correct, listen to the following four situations in a bank. Which is the title? Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now this is discovering you have an overdraft, exchanging currency, opening a savings account, and applying for a loan. Let me see if I can copy these. Copy and then paste. No, it doesn't let me paste. Okay, so. Well, do we remember? Discovering you have an overdraft. Let's take a look here. Transcript. So we have this one, for example. This is the the overdraft one, okay? Actually, I wish, let me go ahead and write these for discovering you have an overdraft. Currency, exchanging currency, opening a savings account, and applying for a loan. Okay, so now we have the four in here, and I'm going to go back to this first one. Okay, so this one I said was the overdraft one. It says, you exceeded your limit by this amount. Okay, so that one's easy. So now what is going on here?
Opening a saving account.
Okay, very good. Now let's go to the third one.
For a loan.
For a loan. Yes. Okay. And then now, obviously, this makes sense with the commission fees for exchanging money. So maybe we're not in the U.S., but they're going to the U.S. Okay.
Exchange
Exactly. Yep.
currency.
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 Perfect. All right. So we're going to try and do this role play. All right. So Ken, we're going to do our best with Chen, who we can hear him sometimes and not. So Ken, why don't you be the banker? And then Chen, who? Someone who goes to the bank. Goes to the bank for any reason, okay? It can be related to what we saw today or not. Maybe you're just going to put money or take money out of your account, okay? So when you're ready, you two can start, okay?
Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Sorry. My internet some wrong.
Okay. Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Sorry. My credit have lost. Can you help me?
Okay, in that case, this is the bank, so you need to call to a credit card company. So, do you know the number?
Sorry. That have the about my bill.
So
Can you
the card.
yeah
And
the
yes,
and the number on the card.
yes. And do you need to know the number of the credit card? What credit card company are you using?
Uh,
Mhm.
I use the shopping and um, yeah, always use the shopping.
Shopping or
Shop.
shopping. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, uh, I, you, yeah, we'd like to know what credit card company are you using? For example, Visa, MasterCard?
Sorry. Pardon.
Mhm. What credit card company are you using? Did you lost? Which company's credit card?
I lost my card
Yes,
in,
certainly.
in the morning.
Yes, so you need to call the credit card company as soon as possible. May that's our suggestion, sir.
Okay. I see. How the company number?
Yes, company number, the toll-free number is on the card, but you lost the card now, so go to the company's website to check the number. Usually it's a toll-free number. You can call and then that dial for free.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, very good. Okay, so that was a difficult situation. It's always scary when you lose your credit cards. Has it ever happened to either of you?
Luckily, no.
Not that you know of. All right, that's good. Chenhu? Chenhu, have you lost your credit card?
Yeah, sometimes. Very.
Maybe not recently? Okay. Okay, well, I have actually lost my credit card, but I think only once. Only once. And it's just, oh, it's so difficult. You have to call the bank, and then, you know, and then you have to call a credit card and any other things that you had. Then you have to get a new driver's license or ID card, depending on your age. So it's just a huge hassle. So very good. Anything else? Would you have any interesting stories about money?
Honey.
Yeah,
No. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You first.
Sorry. Yeah. So talking
You
about
first. Yeah.
sorry. Yeah. Talking about money, maybe here credit card is not so popular in the shop, maybe, but how can we say e-money is somewhat popular. People began to pay through their smartphone or mobile phone. They charge some amount of money beforehand and they use it. Such system is related to money became to be popular here.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like a prepaid maybe card.
Right. Prepaid card inside the phone or your smartphone or mobile phone.
And so you just swipe
Yes.
the phone, or okay, swipe is the word. You swipe your credit cards in the machine as well. Interesting.
Like maybe optical sensor and swipe the optical sensor. For example, in the getting on the bus, getting a train or wherever, or shop or convenience
and
shop.
I'm guessing it's safe, right? I mean, you can't really, if you lose your phone, but
maybe safer than just a credit, just a prepaid card, because if we lost a prepaid card, maybe no security, no password, but maybe.
Exactly. Interesting. And Chenhu, any interesting money things?
Pardon?
Do you have anything interesting to tell us about money? No? Well, I can say one time I guess you could say mugged. I wasn't really violent, but I think, I don't know if I said this or not, but I was in Barcelona and met someone at a hostel traveling by myself, and I went to go use the bathroom after I spent all day with this person. Came out and the person says, "Oh, I'm leaving." And I said, "Okay, we'll see, I'll see you at 5:30, no problem." And my wallet was gone. So he had stolen about 150 euros from me, which I had just taken money out the day before. It was 90 euros that I had taken out. So wish I wouldn't have taken out so much money. I didn't need to, but that happens. So, and then he denied it later. But actually, a friend that we had seen earlier that day as we were walking around town had called me because he had found a slip or receipt from the post office that had my phone number on it. So that's how he called me. And that way I got all of my credit cards back, my ID and everything, passport. So that was good. Oh, Chenry, yeah, it was nice to see you again. So keep joining us for classes if possible. So that was my one and only experience of losing money. So everything's fine. I wasn't, hurt or anything. It was just you lose some money, and you know what? Just gotta continue. So good. Well, great class today. Thanks everybody. I think it was good to see different. It's good to look at bank situations because banks are important. When I got to Spain, I had to set up a bank account, and with my limited Spanish, it sure was an experience. So it's always good to practice these kinds of situations. And actually, today's Wednesday already. Well, already. Next class on Monday, it's going to be 30 minutes later than normal, Ken. It'll be 1:30 Spain time. And we're going to talk about vocabulary at work. And so we might read something and do some questions, things like that. So more, business type.
30 minutes
okay.
late.
Later than I normally do on Mondays, yes.
8:30 here, yes. I got it.
Okay. Whatever time it is. And then, so that's it. So that's all I have to say. Any questions or comments?
Which type of payment is most common in Spain?
Well, it depends on the town because here people like to use cash, but they like you to have pretty much exact cash if possible. Otherwise cards, but not all places accept credit cards either. So if you go to the coast, then pretty much you can pay with credit cards anywhere. A lot of places here have limits. It's either 8 or 10 euros minimum that you have to spend because there's obviously fees. So I would say cash. In the United States, it's really, it's normal to use checks. And here it's not. I mean, it's like you don't use checks. So people, direct deposit from the bank, from your job. So people just put money into your account and it's there, and so that's good. So yeah. It's interesting how we all have our different ways of doing things. So, but it all works as well. So fantastic. Well, good. I think that's about it for today. I'm done talking about money. So thank you for joining, both of you, and hopefully we will see you on Monday, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. You're very welcome. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.